Have you ever wondered what the world's biggest, most luxurious mansions look like on the inside? I'm talking about mega homes so huge and decked out, they seem more like small cities than houses. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today, we're getting an exclusive sneak peek into the 10 largest mansions on the planet. From outrageous amenities to over-the-top opulence. Are you ready to tour the crazy cribs of billionaires and royalty? Let's get started. Deep in the Ozark Mountains, the sprawling 72,215 square foot mansion known as Pensmore was built as a passion project by billionaire Stan Kroenke. This modern chateau, designed to withstand a nuclear apocalypse, contains 13 enormous bedrooms, 24 bathrooms, and a 12,000 square foot underground bunker. The estate features fake town squares, streets, and neighborhoods to recreate suburbia within the guarded perimeter. While described as a modern castle by its owner, many find the doomsday bunker vibes of Pensmore rather dystopian. The amount of resources devoted to this private billionaire retreat in rural Missouri seems questionable, especially considering the pressing needs of the community around it. Doesn't a fortune spent on a secluded mansion complex within a fake village seem oddly out of touch? Currently under construction in Bel Air, California, the appropriately named The One is poised to become America's most expensive home upon completion. With a price tag reaching $500 million, this 74,000 square foot mega mansion will tower above Los Angeles with unparalleled amenities. Plans for The One include 26 colossal bedrooms, a nightclub, bowling alley, 400-seat theater, spa, and rooftop helipad. The 5-pool complex contains a glass-walled swimming pool on the deck, and of course, a home theater with jellyfish tanks and wall-sized video screen. Every detail has been designed to attract billionaire buyers who want the ultimate status symbol residence. However, is there really a need for such excess in a city struggling with homelessness and unaffordable housing? The resources required to build, run, and maintain The One seem hard to justify considering how else the money could uplift communities in need. Located in the billionaire enclave of Palm Beach, Florida, the aptly named La Riviere estate spans a colossal 84,626 square feet. This over-the-top mansion, owned by Russian billionaire Dmitry Rybolovlev, contains 18 outsized bedrooms, 23 bathrooms, an orchestra room, and a dining room with seating for 22. The property's highlights include an art gallery, yoga pavilion, spa, and dazzling 100-foot swimming pool with underwater speakers. No luxury detail has been overlooked, with every room showcasing rare art, furnishings, and metals. Yet despite the owner's unimaginable wealth, he has spent less than 1 week total at the estate each year since purchasing it. Doesn't it seem unethical for billionaires to accumulate such outrageous excess that sits largely unused? The value concentrated in this one mansion could transform thousands of lives. Overlooking the glittering French Riviera, Villa Leopolda is an iconic 80,000 square foot estate that epitomizes extravagant wealth. Originally built in 1902 as a summer home for King Leopold II of Belgium, the villa was designed for grand entering with 11 palatial bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, and sprawling formal gardens spilling toward the Mediterranean. The estate has been owned by an elite list of billionaires and business moguls over the past century, meticulously maintained today. Villa Leopolda represents the pinnacle of luxury living on the Côte d'Azur. Yet, with its labyrinth of rooms and secrecy surrounding ownership, it has been embroiled in numerous financial scandals over inheritance disputes. Its immense scale and privatized seclusion from the public prompts challenging questions. Should anyone truly own a private residence of this size? And is it ethical to conceal such amounts of wealth from taxation that could benefit society? The sprawling 90,000 square foot Fairfield estate in Sagaponack, New York is owned by billionaire Ira Rennert and is one of the largest private compounds in the Hamptons. This modern, gilded-aged mansion contains 29 massive bedrooms, 33 bathrooms, and 3 swimming pools fit for a resort. Fairfield also houses its own power plant, bowling alley, 164-seat home theater, tennis court, squash court, and a garage for over 100 vehicles. The property includes 2 golf courses, giant playhouses, and a massive dollhouse complete with electricity and running water. No amenity has been overlooked on this $248 million estate. However, while kids play in fanciful excesses on the property, the area surrounding Fairfield remains polluted from controversial business practices from owner Ira Renner. His corporation has been fined millions for pollution violations while he enjoys pristine amenities behind guarded gates. An alarming case for filthy riches? You be the judge. Tucked away in the posh Highgate neighborhood of London lies Wittenhurst, the city's second largest private residence at 90,000 square feet. This sprawling estate was originally built in 1907 with a wealthy Russian aristocrat and has seen numerous owners over its history. Surrounded by 25 acres of meticulously manicured gardens, the Georgian-style mansion contains 50 lavish rooms decorated in a grand historic style. It has housed royalty, dignitaries, and business elites over the decades. However, controversy has always surrounded Wittenhurst's legacy. Despite its refined luxury, the mansion's enormous size is a sign of excess, and records show its construction was linked to profits from tobacco and sugar plantations that depended on slavery. While agricultural marvels, homes like Wittenhurst reflect the darker sides of imperialism and income inequality throughout London's history. Today, it remains both a symbol of prestige and excess among the financial elite. The sprawling 117,000 square foot Safra Mansion in São Paulo, Brazil, resembles a modern-day palace complex owned by billionaire Joseph Safra. This luxurious property contains 135 rooms, 100 bathrooms, indoor and outdoor swimming pools, a music room, and 30-car garage. The grounds are immaculately landscaped with rare exotic plants and trees imported from around the world. Inside, priceless artworks adorn the walls and rooms are decorated with Carrara marble, gold fixtures, and Venetian plaster. No expense has been spared to create one of the most lavish and secure private residences in Brazil. The perimeter of the property is surrounded by 10-foot concrete walls with state-of-the-art motion sensors, cameras, and armed guards patrolling 24/7. However, this privately owned fortress of unimaginable wealth exists in stark contrast to the poverty still rampant in Brazil's cities, with millions living in favelas lacking basic sanitation and public services. The iconic 175,000 square foot Biltmore Estate in North Carolina provides an intriguing glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of America's early aristocrats. Built in the 1800s as a private residence for George Vanderbilt II, this French Renaissance-style chateau contains 250 rooms, decorated with rare art and furnishings. The home has 65 fireplaces, 43 bathrooms, and a private bowling alley, indoor swimming pool, acres of formal gardens, and a massive 6,950-acre estate with vineyards and forests. But beneath the beauty and modern amenities, Biltmore has a complex past intertwined with slavery, inequality, and questionable business practices. While Vanderbilt created prosperity and employment for some, it came at the expense of underpaid labor and racial oppression. Today, Biltmore represents the complexity of America's economic history and raises questions around how such estates should be preserved and remembered. Antilia, the 400 square foot skyscraper home of billionaire Mukesh Ambani, looms over South Mumbai like a contemporary palace, with 27 stories containing amenities like 9 high-speed elevators, a bathroom, a ballroom, spa, and movie theater. Antilia resembles a private hotel more than a home. Other highlights include multiple levels of hanging gardens, a 50-foot screening room, ice room infused with artificial snowflakes, and a health level with gyms and dance studios. To top it off, the mansion has not just one, but 3 helipads on its green roof. In total, it took over 6 years and an estimated $2 billion to construct Ambani's luxurious family residence. However, in a country still battling poverty and lack of infrastructure access for millions, Antilia has faced controversy as a symbol of excessive wealth inequality. For the cost of this one private residence, countless Indians could have been provided with clean water, electricity, healthcare, and education. The Istana Nurul Iman Palace is an architectural marvel that holds the record as the largest residential palace in the world at a staggering 2.15 million square feet. As the official residence of the Sultan of Brunei, this opulent home has 1,788 rooms, 257 bathrooms, 5 swimming pools, and a 110-car garage spanning over 2 million square feet of land. The interiors are decked with hand-woven rugs, gold-plated fixtures, crystal chandeliers, and exotic artwork. The banquet hall accommodates up to 5,000 guests, while the mosque can fit 15,000 worshippers at a time. The property also includes air-conditioned stables for the Sultan's 200 polo ponies. As you can imagine, operating and maintaining this massive palace is extremely resource-intensive. While the Sultan lives in the lap of absolute luxury, over 100 citizens in Brunei live below the poverty line. Doesn't this juxtaposition seem rather unsettling and unfair? Well, that wraps up our tour of the top biggest mansions in the world. Let me know in the comments which mega mansion was your favorite, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell to join me for more luxury living tours. See you next time.